I am filming first this little introduction to this exercise because I don't know if this is going to have to be like a long video or if I can cut it up into shorts at all. Essentially, what was happening is that a friend of mine and I were discussing the fact that I'm attempting to market some of the things that I've put together in the last couple of months. And I am a digital marketer. I'm a burned out digital marketer from a long time ago. And what I'm realizing is that I almost have to dissociate in a little way to allow these various parts of myself to have these conversations. So what I don't want to do is the typical TikTok cut with like a change in costume to denote a separate person. I don't want to be like, I want to market my burnout thing and have the marketer person be a completely separate human being. I don't want that. What I want instead is to have it very clear that both of these sides are me and always me, and that I'm having these conversations with myself. So I'm going to try to do that in video form and see if it can make any sense. Good luck. I made a burnout course and it's beautiful and I'm so excited about it, but nobody's taken it. I only need to sell like 6 courses, for somebody to sign up, and they can expense it. It's a work related expense, but like I haven't even sold those 6 courses and I'm so frustrated. Like why isn't it working? Why am I not able to sell it? What's the goal for the course? Well, I have lots of goals for the course. I want to help people. I want to have it so that managers can help their own teams not get burned out. Burnout is really, really hard to deal with. It's a lovely goal for, the other people. That's lovely. What's your goal in terms of KPIs, measurable things, sales, money, etc.? Well, I have lots of goals there too. I guess the ultimate goal for these courses would be to be a long-term form of passive income. I think in addition to helping people, maybe if I get the book published, these are people who will want to buy the book. I like to use these courses as a way to upsell workshops and go into corporations and help them with preventing burnout systemically. And of course, I want to sell 6 of these classes. That's my first goal, because that will help me break even, and then everything from there is profit. My goal for the year is to sell 12. So yeah, those are all my goals. Short-term goal is 6 classes sold. All right, so what are the pain points of your target audience? Well, who is your target audience? My target audience is managers. So this particular class is what managers can do to prevent burnout. And it's using all of my experience as a manager and as a person in corporate America to help managers understand how to prevent their teams from burning out. Okay, so you need 6 managers to sign up for this class. Yes. Okay, cool. And what are their pain points? Like, why do they care? So the cost of burnout is really high. First of all, you get massive turnover. Second of all, people don't just like stay in the company and switch to different roles. Often they leave completely, often leaving the whole industry completely, which means that you lose institutional knowledge the minute they leave. It's not like they're next door and you can bug them about something. Also, if the reason why they're burning out is because the team is resource strapped, it's just going to end up causing like a burnout avalanche, and the whole team is going to get burned out and you're going to lose the whole team. And then you're just dealing with constant turnover and you're not actually succeeding or meeting goals or doing any of the things that you want your team to do, because you're just dealing with aftermath of dealing with a whole bunch of people who are burned out. Okay, so the pain point is reducing turnover. That's one of the pain points. I think one of the other pain points is increasing your team's trust and satisfaction. Like if you're preventing burnout actively, it means that your team is actually going to trust you more. Okay, but why do I care? Why do I care as a manager about trusting my people, trusting me? Like that doesn't make any sense. Again, turnover. So people leave bad managers, not bad jobs. And so you have to be the good manager that nobody wants to leave. And so that's what I mean when I'm talking about the idea of reducing turnover by preventing burnout. Yeah, what if I'm already burned out? Like I'm a manager and I'm pretty burned out. Yes, this also explores that. It explores your own burnout and how to resist taking on too much as a middle manager. Middle managers are the highest risk for burnout, so I really address that throughout the course. I don't want to like invest too much time in this class. Like how what's the cost benefit? What's the ROI? Come on, give me the numbers. So it's a 4-hour class. It depending on whether I've discounted it or not, it's $299 or $249. You can find discount codes. It's literally 4 hours. That includes the quizzes, all of the downloads and everything. I think it's about 3 hours worth of video. So it can be stretched out over the course of a week. You know, you don't have to take it all at once. It's an on-demand course, so you've got an online login and you can take it at your own pace, which really allows you to kind of fit it in between things. And it is going to help you be a better manager no matter what. So you've got the price point. Is that the right price point? Should we adjust the prices? I don't know. I'm still testing it, and I've only had a couple of testers. The people who've taken it have said that it's accurately priced, but I only have a few people. Oh, but you do have a few people. Can we get some testimonials? Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to reach out and ask for some testimonials, because one of my beta testers not only said that it was an invaluable course, but that she wanted her direct reports to also take it because it's great for new managers. It's not really new manager training, but it does have a lot of skills that new managers need and that they might not know they need. What kind of skills? Are they good keywords? Things like managing people first, managing with empathy, holding space, and using reflective listening techniques. Those would all be skills that are included in the training. This all sounds very squishy and girly. I mean, if you think that having people trust you and respect you and feel like you're actually doing what's best for the team is girly, sure. So I've been marketing this for myself and I'm really frustrated that nothing's happened. I haven't had any signups. I've had like 7 people click on things. I've been running paid LinkedIn ads for the very first time in my life and they're not working. I've got a whole bunch of impressions and no clicks, and I'm so frustrated. You know, these things take time, right? Sure, I know, like I'm not expecting the articles to do well in SEO like for 6 months or so. It's more like a year. I know, but like paid's supposed to be fast. Like why don't I have clicks and people signing up? Like I should have made my 6 sales by now. It's been live for a month. Do you have a match audience? Do you have any test results? Do you have any information at all that could help us to expedite this? No. Have you used your email list? I did a test list to 30 people. 30 people? Yeah. So first of all, I need you to be patient. These things take time. Go walk the dog. Second of all, we're gonna need some more information here. Can you like build a match list? I don't even know how to build a match list. But I do. So we're gonna have to get going on that, I guess. The problem is that I'm super burned out on marketing. I am so burned out on digital marketing that I have a half of a content plan that I don't want to do. And I have a third of a paid plan that I don't want to put together, and a match list and whatever else. I understand how to do all of this. I have it all in my head. I just need to put on my dumb hat. But I don't enjoy it anymore. I don't find it interesting or fun. I find it incredibly taxing. And because I'm not getting the signups, I'm also not getting the dopamine hits. I'm not getting the payoff for it. And so it's incredibly frustrating. While I was taping these, I realized that I needed to get another hat. So I'm going to introduce you to the manager hat. This is just a random hat I have around the house, but it's useful to have a manager in the mix here. So now we're going to continue the conversation. I don't think there's a way you can meet your goals without marketing. I agree with you, but I don't want to do it. Sorry to butt in. I've been overhearing this conversation, and it's, worth my time to stop and have this conversation with you as well. So what I'm hearing is that we've got the information that we need, well, some of the information we need to effectively market this class. And we want it to succeed, and we have long-term and short-term goals for it that are clearly defined. But we don't have the personal desire or meaning around doing this particular task in order to do it well or to do it with any sort of sense of satisfaction. Am I right? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't get anything out of the marketing. It doesn't even feel like it's something I do well anymore. It feels like a chore that I have to do. All right, cool. Why don't we outsource it? You mean pay somebody else to do it for us? Have you run the numbers on that? No. Could you run the numbers on that? I could. Yeah, I think I could run the numbers on it. I mean, it's not even the job you signed up for. And I mean, if you look at your job description, you should be writing nonfiction, writing fiction, creating videos, and doing things that bring you joy and fulfillment, not slogging through things like marketing something that you've already created. I mean, you've got other things to create, right? Yeah, I have what HR professionals can do about burnout course that I haven't created yet. I've got what the C-suite can do about burnout course that I haven't created yet. I've got the book that I don't know if I'm going to get it traditionally published or if I'm going to self-publish it, but that's a whole nother thing that I haven't had time to work on. The manuscript is done, but it's like not in the world yet. Yeah, there's a lot I could be creating and that could be much more fulfilling than doing this marketing. All right, cool. Give me the numbers by Monday. I've got some budget. Let's outsource this. Who would we even outsource it to, though? Girl, you have an entire network you can tap into. Yeah, I sure as hell do.